Hey, what's up, guys? It's Edwin from Edwin's Collection, and I'm happy to show this time around a quick review. And it's the xmstudios quarter scale Darkphoenix, and I have to say, what a beautiful piece. This is one of those pieces that I've been looking for a long time, actually, and I got lucky to find it from a local collector here. And I just wanted to show you quick that the base and the different parts that are attached to it, there are two additional pieces, fire pieces, that need to be attached to the base, and this is one of them right here. I'll be showing you the additional one. As you can see, really nicely painted overall on the base, and these fire pieces, there's rocks around them. It gives you a cool illusion as if they're actually coming up and being rotated. Good stuff as far as the sculpting goes. Paint application is pretty good on these flames. The only thing that I would say that needed a little bit more work was just some contrast, so it gives you a little bit more of depth throughout the flame, maybe some darker tones. It's very reminiscent of what they did with the Ghost Rider statue, which basically has the same color scheme as far as the flames. You're looking at the Phoenix, part of the Phoenix now attached to the base. That's an additional piece that comes up from the bottom flame. You see that there's two spots there to add the two wings, as you can see. And here is really one of the most impressive parts of this statue, obviously, are those beautiful wings. I think they did an amazing job as far as sculpting this, because the fact that it does show that it's a complete phoenix, but the details as far as the feathers on the wings is very impressive. You have to really appreciate that as far as this type of level of detailing that they actually did here. So definitely props to them, to XM and team there. This looks amazing. And here she is. Here's Phoenix with the fire portrait. She goes really well, just one peg at the bottom of the base. There are one additional flame piece that goes on her side of her leg, and then the belt part that actually clips to her side. And that's basically all the pieces. In total, two on the base, one that is part of the Phoenix, the wings, and then about two additional pieces that go to her body. And obviously the arms are separate as well, and you get three portraits with these beautiful statue. So looking at details on the paint application on her body, I can say that it was really well done as far as the work. There are some shading on the suit. They could have done a little bit more work as far as maybe some battle damage. Just I think the body suit is a little bit too clean. That's the only thing that I can see as far as maybe having a little bit more of scuffs, or maybe just some wear, some spots that show you that the actual suit was used. It's a little too clean. I do like the patterns there on the top, on the darker side next to the neck. And just showing you the portrait, the main portrait for me, I think this is the one I'm gonna be displaying the most, basically, is the one with the fire on her hair there, and she's obviously trans with her eyes. Overall, very nice sculpt. There is some cool shading on the face also, so that's definitely a great looking portrait for sure. This is the second portrait, which has her basically in a normal stare. This is the most normal portrait here. It looks really nice too, similar to the other one, but she has a little bit of hair a little bit down, and it's a good option also to display. And the third portrait is her, a little bit of difference on the hair, kind of flowing a little more than the previous one. and she's basically in a trance in at that moment. I think it's a really nice option also to display her without the fire, and it does give you that impression that she's basically about to she's already using her powers there, with all the flames around her arms and throughout the base. So it looks really good. I think you get 3 amazing options to display her. Good stuff by xmstudios. Details on the actual bird there, it looks great. As I mentioned before, I'm very happy with it, but as always, there's no statue that's 100% perfect. They could have done a little bit better as far as getting some of those seams be a little bit not so apparent. I think they could have worked it out a little bit better, but as you see, there are seams on the side of the wings there. Also, the piece that actually connects to the bottom of one of the flames, you can see a seam there as well. There are the biggest seams in the whole statue, but other than that, everything looks really good. Those are the only 2 spots that I would say that I can point out as a minus part on the whole design of this statue. But overall, you'll be very happy to actually own this. In my opinion, it's definitely the best Darkphoenix for any X-Men collection out there. She looks beautiful, and she is really an eye catcher. Your eyes really go to her when you come into a room, just because of the colors and just the impressive look and feel of that Phoenix. Very awesome piece. I think is very displayable as well. Just a little tall. I would say about 33 inches in height, but she doesn't have a big footprint, so you still be able to display her pretty well. But that's it, guys. That was the review from the Darkphoenix xmstudios quarter scale. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm very happy to have her. Just go out and get her if you get an opportunity. She's hard to find nowadays, but she's definitely worth it. But thank you, guys. That's it. That was a quick review of the xmstudios Darkphoenix quarter scale. Amazing piece. Beautiful. Very happy to have her in my collection. So go ahead and like the video, share it, and as always, stick around because there's going to be many other reviews and unboxings coming up. Stay tuned and happy collecting out there.